Hey guys, welcome back. It's Delovely. It is a beautiful, bright, right now, Wednesday outside, and welcome to what is now going to be a weekly live stream. Every week is what that means. I'm just so excited I can't help but reiterate. But yeah, thank you for being here. I know there's a lot of places. I would normally say there's a lot of places you could be on your Wednesday night, but I'm hoping that if you live in the Gulf Coast region, that you're hunkered down somewhere, not planning to be, I don't know, running around doing crazy stuff like partying in the hurricane. But whatever, you live your life. But I'm hoping that you're not. Thank you for being here. I'm going to start us off with a cover. I feel like I start us off with Summertime every time because it's just a good vibe to get going, you know? But anyways, thanks again, and let's go. Summertime, and the living is easy. Catfish are jumping. Your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So hush, little darling, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. And you'll spread your wings. And you'll take to the sky. But until the morning, there ain't nothing can harm you or hurt you. No, no, no. So hush, little darling, don't you cry. Hi, Mark. Hi, Armando. Nice to see you guys. So hush, little darling, don't you cry. Hey guys. See, I like to play Summertime. It gives you guys a minute to kind of all filter in, because I'm a musician. I understand not being on time. Anyways, welcome if you just got here. And thank you very much. I appreciate it, Armando. If you just got here, like I said earlier, I hope that you're being safe with the impending hurricane if you live in the Gulf Coast area. And Tonight I'm going to be playing some music like I just did. I'm also going to be answering some of your questions. I did an AMA, Ask Me Anything, earlier this week, and I only did it for 24 hours, but I got a really nice response from you guys, so thank you so much. But I don't think that I have the time to answer the questions thoroughly and sincerely enough in a live stream setting, you know what I mean? So I'm going to do a few, you know, at this time, and maybe a few more next week. I'll do another Ask Me Anything 24-hour spree like I did this week. I'll do it again later on, and we'll get a few more questions, and then maybe next week we'll have all of them answered. Unless you guys just keep on with the questions, because there were quite a few. Let me see here. I am going to answer one of the questions now because Mark is currently here. Mark Pullman asked me, where do you get the muse for your music? This is kind of a complicated question. And hi, Christopher, nice to see you. It's kind of a complicated question because it very much depends on what's around, and by what I mean, am I by myself or do I have instruments? And do I have the computer, or is it just me and a guitar? Because I just kind of try to be as versatile as possible and let whatever I do have in front of me kind of dictate the headspace that it's going to go in. Sometimes, you know, as you know, when I'm playing the music for you guys, the stuff that I'm playing acoustically on the guitar and the piano don't really match up, I almost said aesthetically, audio-wise, to the digital stuff that I do on the computer. And that's because the machinations, manifestation, the whole process is just a little bit different depending on which medium I'm in. But generally the muse also, you know, human thought, consciousness, betrayal, revenge, storytelling, you know, living out fictions that I don't want to live out in my real life. Just kind of depends. But that's question number one. We're going to play some more music now, and then we will answer some more questions, because I feel like if we mix it up, it's going to be a lot less, you know, taxing and almost like a wall of text kind of a vibe. So we are going to play a song called Remedies. It is one of the more electronic songs that we were just talking about from my EP that I put out in February called Primal Wells. You can find it on Spotify or Amazon or my website, strangeanddelovely.com. You can find it pretty much anywhere. But this will be a song from that, and I hope that you guys like it. As always, if there's any kind of sound inconsistencies, because my setup is a little bit different every time, let me know, and I will try to correct it, you know, before the next song starts and it sounds crummy, if it is sounding crummy. Oh, thank you for the little heart reacts. I appreciate it. People get the best of me, and nobody knows it. I try to get the biggest piece, depressed when they just leave without it. I know there's a storm coming, so I let it back. With all of my teeth touching, my hands are in fists. I feel the unrest, and I let it go. You say you got the answers, but all your equations and riddles, they don't make sense. Say the sky is what you're after. I've seen you wallow in the dirt with a smile on your face. You'll say it's what you wanted, but it's hard to ignore. My heart gets my blood pumping, but I can't say much more. If you're closing the door, if I thought that you'd listen and tell you my thoughts, share all my visions, but you don't care. And you've been far from here with nothing but fake bullshit remedies. Nothing but fake bullshit remedies. get the best of me, but the gauge is getting low and there's not much left. I'd take you to the moon and back. I really wanna love you, but it might need my dad. I know there's a storm coming, so I let it pass. With all of my teeth touching, my hands are in fists. I feel the unrest, and I let it go. See paper, but all disappointment and anger reads back so clear. The bends and folds and the language can't hide from myself. I just wish that you were still here. But I know it's what you wanted. You said it matter of fact. But I can't stop myself hoping that you'll just take it back. But this isn't a test, so I let it go. If I thought that you'd listen, I'd tell you my thoughts, show you my visions, but you don't care. And you've been far from here with nothing but fake bullshit remedies. Nothing but fake bullshit remedies. So that was a song called Remedies. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, you can find it on my EP. It is the Primal Wells EP, and it is available pretty much everywhere. Okay, so now we will answer another question. If you're just tuning in, because I see that a few more of you have been filtering in. Hi, I'm Delovely. Welcome to the weekly Wednesday Delovely live stream. And now we are going to be answering some questions from this week's Ask Me Anything, because wow, a lot of you responded and that was super awesome. Okay, so the next question is from, I don't think he's here because he lives in the UK and it's awfully late there, but Simon Grace. He shows up all the time to all the live streams, and he asked, what are your influences? Was the first question, and so we'll do that one first because I gotta do one at a time. Influences, as far as Delovely and the music that I make, I would definitely say, although it's not always readily audibly apparent, that music from the 60s and 70s with that really vintage, cushy, soft, warm tone that you get from analog instruments and production, like I love that. And I try to bring that with the vocal treatments, in particular with Delovely. As far as other influences, because that's a big one, I love Radiohead as an influence also. Just the big atmospheric, spacey soundscapes that they can make. And I love how Tom York utilizes his voice almost as like an additional instrument rather than a vocal line sometimes. I really, really like that aspect of Radiohead, and I try to input that into the music that you hear. Not always so much the acoustic stuff, obviously. It's really hard to layer like Radiohead live if you don't have a awesome setup, and mine is pretty bare bones because I like it minimal in that regard. Hey Jesus, nice to see you. Good afternoon. I hope that you're safe. I hope that everyone is safe, by the way, if I didn't say that to those of you that just tuned in. I live in the Gulf Coast region, so I am being prepared. It was supposed to rain a lot earlier though, like it was supposed to hit us and start interfering with stuff a lot earlier today, so I'm really grateful that it hasn't. So I have time to get a good stream in with you guys and not have a bunch of technical interferences. Hey DQ, I'm great. Thanks for asking. Hopefully you're doing really well. And sorry guys if there's a lag. I just know that going into it that it's Facebook, it's the internet, there's a lag. But I will try to answer your questions, comments as I get them, unless I'm doing a song, which I'm going to do now. I'm going to switch back over to music for a minute. Then I will answer at least one more question from the Q&A. And if you asked a question and I didn't answer it fully, tell me and I will elaborate next time, because sometimes that happens. Okay. We're gonna do a song on the guitar, by the way, so here we go with that. Okay. Like I said, if you can't hear the music, or if levels sound weird to you, like music's too loud, I'm too loud, whatever the case, let me know, and then next song we'll adjust. Okay, so we're gonna do a song called King Ones, and it's gonna be what it is. You're gonna love it, I hope. My bad, guys. I don't want to bash something with those. And when the tensions get high, I can see a mountain's eye. Where I once was king, darling, don't you remember anything? Like how the rivers would rise, flooding at the countryside. But I was your friend, darling, when you had no one, nothing. So tell me about the friends you had. 3 of you went swimming, only 2 came back. That was the story everybody thought to tell me, but you tell me I'm mistaken, and I ought to forget. But then they found her by the river. Don't believe you don't remember, and you tell me I'm mistaken, and I ought to forget. And is it me? Am I next to be a damsel in distress, tied to a victim you forget? It's like the day turns to night when the sun flees the sky, and we all forget that the secrets we hide can't hide when the light comes back again. So tell me about the friends you had. 3 of you went swimming, only 2 came back. That was the story everybody thought to tell me, but you tell me I'm mistaken, and I ought to forget. But then they found her by the river. You think that you'd remember, and you tell me I'm mistaken, and I want to forget. And when the tensions get high, I can see a mountainside. Yeah, when the tensions get high, I can see a mountainside. I'm just kidding. I don't get vibrato like that. That was a song called King Once. Let me see here. Welcome to those that are just tuning in. This is Delovely's weekly Wednesday live stream, and right now we are playing some music. Throughout the live stream, I am answering your questions from the Ask Me Anything submissions that you gave me this week. There were a ton, so I have to split it up between this week's live stream and next week's live stream. But they will get answered. Let me just tell you that. They're all going to get answered. Okay, let's see here. So that was a song called King Once, and while we song while it's out. Okay, we'll do the Breakfast Club, because, you know, why not? Felt like the guitar was a little loud. Was it loud for you guys? Let me know throughout this track if it was. Whoops. Where'd my intuition go? Have I been gone so long? Is the sky only blue because you tell me so? 'Cause I don't watch the news. I hate movies like The Breakfast Club. I got better things to do, I swear I do. Just as soon as I find my train of thought. All tracks, slow dance, don't try to sell me on the way it was. And with your hands up, step back, you don't think I'm being serious. But I don't watch TV, and all the books I read have gotten me real worked up. So step aside, sir, if you please. You know me, you know, not gonna let you fuck things up. Whoops. Where'd my intuition go? And I've been gone so long. Is the sky only blue because you tell me so? 'Cause I don't watch TV, and all the books I read have gotten me real worked up. So step aside, sir, if you please. You know me, you know me. Oh, Jesus, I missed you. Stop by to say hi. I'll try to catch your stream if mine is done before you know what I mean. Awesome. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, Jesus is really cool. He has a live stream himself that he does pretty much every day of the week, though. You can catch him doing something with them. Thank you guys for your kind emoji reacts. They are so warming to my heart. Let's see here. So, another question from the Ask Me Anythings. Benjamin Beidler asks, and Benjamin is one of my nicest fans, so thank you for submitting your question. He asks, what is my favorite movie? This is a tricky question also, but I feel like I'm gonna have to, how do I say all of the Tolkien movies? I mean, okay, that's not accurate. Let me rephrase this. Let me just back that up. I like the Hobbit movies, but I don't like them as much because I read the books. You know what I mean? But the Lord of the Rings, the original 3 that they put out, amazing. And I mean, I got Tolkien tattoos, but Harry Potter is right there too. If you, and Harry Potter is right up there with Tolkien. So I mean, as far as the movies, so anything nerd, Benjamin, pretty much. Because also, you know, I love all the Marvel movies. I love superhero movies. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind was also a really good movie that I really like, that stands out when I think of that question. But when I went to answer these questions prior to the stream, that one was a difficult one. But anyways, let's see here. I guess we could do one more guitar track for today. and then we can, no, we'll do one from the EP. I wish that the lag wasn't so bad so that you guys could tell me in literal real time which you would prefer, because it always happens that I get halfway into a song and see that one of you has responded and it's the opposite of what I picked, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna play the song LightBulb, and I hope that you love it. Always in the background, I am never in focus at all. Always with the near miss, 'cause I can't keep my eye on the ball. But you're awfully clever, I'm sure you could help me get out of this spot. I do it myself, but my eyes don't work, sun's going down, it's getting dark. I know I gotta change my ways, but I can't do it alone. Got trouble seeing my own mistakes. I need a light bulb. Always with my hands tied, but I won't lie, my mouth causes trouble, you know. Big heart, even bigger ideas that won't crumble when push comes to shove. But you come like a light bulb through a doorway, my shadows begin to part. You solve all my riddles and you make it look easy, like a good place to start. I know I gotta change my ways, but I can't do it alone. I got trouble seeing my own mistakes. I need a light bulb. Thank you, Alberto. I am glad that you liked it. That song was called LightBulb. It's almost done. I've been working on it for like 10 years. I talked about it last live stream. It's just one of those songs I come back to every now and again, and I work on it a little more, and then it evolves, etc. But yeah, that's LightBulb. If you ever want to hear certain songs in these live streams, you can always send me a message or even include it in the AMA questions if that's your avenue. I'm going to put the guitar down, and then we can answer another question, and then maybe I sing you another song from the EP or something like that. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's look here and see about these questions again really quick. I am actually enjoying answering them for you guys. I took some time, obviously. That's why there was a gap between me answering them and this stream. I was going to do it like 24 hours, cut it, and then do the stream the very next day, but decided against it. Okay. So, Oliver Miles Cole, if you came to England, what would you do and where would you go? That's a loaded question because I hadn't thought of that. It was a really good question, and it gave me a lot of different... I took some time actually and looked around different venues in England that I thought might be venues that I'd play at, but then I remember I don't play a whole lot of shows, so that became sort of superfluous. But I love the concept of going. I would honestly go to Liverpool. I know that's just cheesing, but I would go see all the Beatles sites and memorabilia and stuff like that, and go through their steps in their history there, see what it was like. Although I have technically been there before, and it just was kind of, it was a harbor town, a lot like Houston, a lot of smells, not always the most amazing smell. Okay, let's see here. So I would like to do a song called Claws, though. I think it's from the EP, and I never do it on live streams. I would like to, though. So I thought that today would be a good day to try that out with you guys. This is going to be new, by the way. I should say that before I start playing it. Claws on the EP had different instrumentation, and I have revamped it and given it a new mix and a new life. And you're not going to really hear it in album quality right now, but I am going to sing it to you, and hopefully it sounds awesome and you love it. All right? Awesome. See the blood on my claws, the light doesn't lie and it's showing me all. Look, see the mess that I'm in, all of your things have gone missing. Time got away from me, you got away from me suddenly. I see the blood on my claws, the pattern changed, but I couldn't evolve, and I couldn't sustain. It just happens again, and I lose my head. I'm an animal, and I lose everything, everyone close to me. Is it too late for forgiveness? I'm sorry, your eyes are dark, and I beg you to listen, but the damage is done. My teeth are still sharp. Is it too late for forgiveness? I'm sorry, your eyes are dark, and I beg you to listen, but the damage is done. My teeth are still sharp. In my throat, can't let it out and I can't let them go. Look, see the mess that they'll make, trying to beg you to stay with me. Time got away from me, you got away from me suddenly. I feel the words and I can't let them go. The pattern had changed, but I couldn't evolve, and I couldn't sustain. It just happens again, and I lose my head. I'm an animal, and I lose everything, everyone close to me. Is it too late for forgiveness? I'm sorry, your eyes are dark, and I beg you to listen, but the damage is done. My teeth are still sharp. Is it too late for forgiveness? I'm sorry, your eyes are dark, and I beg you to listen, but the damage is done. My teeth are still. How could I lose the only thing like water spilling over leaves away from me? So I growl and I grit my teeth till everything's covered with blood. I look at my clothes and they're all covered up. And how could I ever have thought that I'd done? You didn't agree, but no one deserves the mess I made suddenly. It was always only me. Yay. Awesome. So that was the new clause. The song was I'm sorry, my phone started dying. Doesn't matter. We don't care about that. We all know when it starts dying, you've still got a lot of time. We're not concerned. But that was the new clause. It was called Tooth and Claw on the EP, and it will probably still be called Tooth and Claw on the 2020 album, but it's gonna sound way better, right? Okay. Let's see here. As promised, another question will be answered from the Ask Me Anything that we did this week. And this will probably be the last question that gets answered because we're already close to 40 minutes, guys. I mean, I gotta get ready for this hurricane and stuff. Let's see here. So, on Twitter, because I did this on Twitter also, Nerdhouse is his name. He goes by at Nerdhouse with a 3 for the E in nerd. He says, "How is your hair so fire?" My answer is a lot of orange hair dye. My hair is naturally like a gingery color. It's red of sorts, but it is not this amazing, vibrant fire orange that you see here. Thank you, Alexander. That's so sweet of you. And thank you guys for all the really nice emojis. I can't read your comments while I'm singing because it'll throw me off. I mean, it's if we were live, I'd look you in the face and we would have a moment. But being the ADD person that I am, that is so distracting. So I don't know why the digital aspect just throws me off. But I always see them, the emojis popping up, like the little hearts and care reacts and stuff while I'm singing. I see them in my peripherals, and that's always really cool. All right, so let's see here. That we answered that question though. How is your hair so fire? Orange hair dye, Nerdhouse, lots of it. I prefer the brand Pravana, but if you can't get a hold of it, Arctic Fox is usually also available. Pravana, the color is just called orange, and then with Arctic Fox, I think it's called like something really bougie and hipster, like Toxic Sunset or something. I'm sure if you type in sunset in Arctic Fox, it'll pop up. Thank you, Stefan. I appreciate it. You guys are being so nice. Not that you're not normally nice, but we are gonna do another song here in a second. I accidentally closed out of my DAW, but you know, there's other ways to lead lives. We'll wait it out. What's up, Julian? You know what? Not a whole lot is up. I am prepping for a hurricane, like I said earlier in the live stream. I live in the Gulf Coast region, so we're all kind of prepping, trying to stay prepared. Not too stressed. I've lived here a long time, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But we spent the first half of the day just making sure everything is good and safe. Okay, so played you some interlude jazz music while I reopened my DAW so I can play you this other song. Okay, so as is tradition on live streams, I will play a song called Climbing from the EP, which will also be on the 2020 album. And I will just hope that you love it, like always, you know. You guys are so nice. Thank you. Hard to say when the voice is over. I can't deny that you might have caught me nervous. Hands are shaking, eyes are red, thoughts are racing. First with the teeth, first with the money, then the blood and broken trust. Or was it all some kind of wide-eyed? 'Cause I've tried, I fail every time it's horizontal. A staircase only by design, not destination. Recognize it by the frame and by the shape, but then the depth, it doesn't change. Are you still climbing? Are you scared to admit you've just been crawling in the dark with no kind thoughts to guide you or dissuade you from the start? It spiraled down to nothing. Why are you still climbing? Hard to say when I leave and sleep. Hard to say when I can't even think straight. When I do, the lines and shapes are changing, and I don't recognize your tone, and every eyeball in the room is turned to me, is turned to you. Why? 'Cause I've tried, I fail every time it's horizontal. A staircase only by design, not destination. Recognize it by the frame and by the shape, but then the depth, it doesn't change. Are you still climbing? Are you scared to admit you've just been crawling in the dark with no kind thoughts to guide you or dissuade you from the start? It spiraled down to nothing. Why are you still climbing? Why are you still Why are you climbing? That was a song called Climbing from the Primal Wells EP. You can get that anywhere that you get music, I would wager. I really would. I mean, I'm not gonna, but I would, you know. So Spotify, strangeanddelovely.com is my website that you can go to if you want to support me directly and buy it from there. Then I don't get like scant streaming pay. I get actual pay directly to me for the music, which is pretty cool, right? I always like to do that with other artists, so I made it available. Thank you, Gabriel. You're so awesome. This is another awesome artist stopping by. They make music. Gabriel here, Martinez. They make music under the name Indigo Sun, and it is stellar, and I would tell you all to go check it out. You can find it on SoundCloud. It's pretty great. All these thumbs up and hearts. You guys are awesome. How could I go anywhere? I was thinking that, you know, we'd be done after that track, but I'm going to do one more. We're not answering any more AMA questions, though. We've done too many. And like I said, it's like kind of like reading a wall of text to me, hearing somebody answer that many questions about themselves. Like, it's kind of, you know. But next time, next week, next Wednesday, because this happens every Wednesday now, the weekly Wednesday Delovely live stream. Next Wednesday, I will be answering the other half of those questions, plus any new questions that come in from this week's AMA. if there are any. Okay, so the last, and I mean it, guys, the last song is going to be the newest song. This song is called Won't Wait for Winter, and you cannot get this song without joining the email list. But if you do join the email list, you get it for free right away, immediately. And it is totally worth it. And hopefully, just like the others, hopefully you guys love it. By the way, if you like what you are seeing, woo, you made it for the last song. That's right, Toby. Yes, and I'm happy to see you. So many awesome artists are showing up to my live stream, and that fills my heart with joy because, honestly, ooh, love you guys. Toby also makes some beautiful digital art. You guys talk amongst yourselves, by the way. You don't have to just talk to me. I mean, friends of a friend. We're networking now, right? Hustling. Okay, so, Won't Wait for Winter. Got to get into it. Hopefully you love it. You're so welcome. I won't wait for winter, won't give you a chance to change your mind. I lead in with a left foot on the gas pedal fast. Hard metal mess with no second guessing every time. Every time. But I swear you were always what's on my mind. But I need the danger. It doesn't mean I'm not frightened. Of course I am, of course I am. Oh, thanks, guys. If you like it, tell your friends to get in here. I won't wait forever. I'm clever, but patience was never mine. I hold back, but only with my hands tied. No self-control. Can someone explain? 'Cause I'm being honest. It's hard 'cause I want it. You say it's harmless, but it's getting harder every time. Every time. But I swear you are always what's on my mind. But I need the danger. It doesn't mean I'm not frightened. Of course I am, of course I am. Till you're right there at the edge. Do you fold yourself in at the edge, hoping the lightning will strike you? Strike you. But I swear what's on my mind, but I need the danger. It doesn't mean I'm not frightened. Of course I am, of course I am. that song was called Won't Wait for Winter. You can only get it by joining my email list. Or by waiting till the 2020 album comes out. But I mean, that's a long time to wait. That's like December. I mean, it's not that long. Don't get discouraged. But it's a long time to wait versus getting it right now by just joining an email list. And by the way, the email list is really cool. I don't talk about it too much. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I don't talk about it too much, but you're going to be getting free stuff on that email list a lot more often than you may have originally thought, I may have originally thought. I've been doing some research and development in the Delovely machine to develop some more free stuff that you guys can get from me just for being on the email list, which is pretty cool, right? By the way, if you like what you're seeing and you would like to help support me making more of that, please don't hesitate to oh my gosh, sorry, missing your comment. Non-subscribers will wait for winter. That's right, they will. Yeah, you caught it. You caught the pun that was hiding in the offer there. Exactly. Anyways, gosh, I'm so off track by that. Okay, so let me get back to where I was. Where were we? What were we even talking about? Yeah, you'll get more free stuff if you join the mailing list. It's pretty cool. Gosh, I don't even. That was so intricate of a pun that I didn't even see myself, to be honest, till after you said that. But anyways, so we played a whole bunch of music, and you guys really liked it. And if you wanted to support me, that's what we were talking about. You can totally give me a tip, like if we were at a real show. That's right, Toby, the tip jar. You can go to paypal.me/Delovelymusic and just tip like you would, you know, any other busker on the street. Because I can't go on the street and busk for you guys anymore. So this is the option. That again is paypal.me/Delovelymusic. Or if you would rather get something for your donation, quote unquote, for your patronage, you can head over to strangeanddelovely.com and just buy some merch, and I will get money from that too, and you will get merch out of it. Toby knows she's got a bitchin' mug, you know. A couple of you guys in here actually, yeah, if Benjamin's still here, Simon, a couple of you guys have some merch that, you know, I'm sure you're happy with and wanting to show off. By the way, if you want to send in pictures, I know that I mentioned that a while ago, but I didn't get too many because it was when I first started selling merch. So if you want to send in pictures of you with Delovely merch for it to be featured in Delovely Media upcoming, please do, and it will be. Okay, now, I know I said that the last song was the last song, but let me make sure it was really the last song. You know what I mean? How bands say that? How they're like, yeah, this one. It's definitely the last one. 100%. Yeah, we can do one more. We can do the song Comatose, which is available without joining the email list. It is only 99 cents on my website right now. You can just get it, bam, in a FLAC. I'm pretty sure lossless audio of some form or another. But it is brand new in that sense. It's the latest single from Delovely. Hopefully you guys just love it, just like the last few. Still alive, counted your fingers and toes, and I made you close your eyes. It's nothing that you should remember. These are not the good old times, but in rhythm and meter there's still some comfort to find in a culture of sleeping deep. Comatose, kindness is gone, it's a blanket of lies, and we keep forgetting we're still alive. We might not be this time next winter, but these days I'm no good for guessing. Keeping my head down, I don't even gamble that the sun will rise. But in meter and rhythm there's still some comfort to find. Even raise my voice loud to survive. and it's comatose. Kindness is gone, it's a blanket of lies. It's a blanket of lies. It's a blanket of lies. We keep forgetting. We keep forgetting. Lost at time, fighting my way from a flounder, like breathing down deep underwater, helpless but still fully conscious, waiting for a change in tide, a new conversation. My mind practiced self-separation, a gamble of taking one too many dives. It's comatose. Kindness is gone, it's a blanket of lies, and we keep forgetting. Awesome possum. That song is called Comatose. It is the latest single from Delovely. You can find it on strangeanddelovely.com, or you can stream it anywhere that you stream music. Okay, wow. We had one long, beautiful hour together, didn't we, guys? That was pretty awesome. Okay, so if you are just tuning in, because I don't know why, but a lot of you like to show up right at the end. But if you are, just to recap, we played some music. I answered some questions for you that you can rewatch this later if you want to get the answers to. And we also played a new version of Tooth and Claw that nobody's ever heard before except for you guys here in this stream. It's going to be on the 2020 album, so if you want to hear it again, you'll have to replay this stream. Possibly we'll play it again next week. If you have things, like I said, if you have songs that you just absolutely love out of my repertoire and you want to hear them, let me know, because this is a weekly occurrence, the weekly Wednesday Delovely live stream. I had it down earlier. Doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm going to be out like a Girl Scout now, guys. I feel like we've had a nice, healthy time together. And I will answer more of your questions next time. I will sing you more music next time. But I'm going to batten down the hatches, per se, and make sure that my house and my pack are all safe during this impending hurricane. I hope that you guys all do the same and you take it seriously. Yeah. If you're just listening and you couldn't see, I just roll my eyes a lot because I know you're rolling your eyes a lot, whatever. But you know what I mean? Take it seriously, guys. You don't want to drown. Or lose your stuff, even in a superficial way of thinking about it. But anyways, I will see you guys next week. Love you too, Indigo. You guys check out Indigo Sun. Check out Jesus. Check out all my friends who stopped by today. Okay. Thanks guys. See you next Wednesday.